Hey everybody, welcome back to another episode of Forever Stranded. I hope you guys are all having a good day. I'm doing fantastic. Let's go and switch over. So if you missed last episode we got the water wheel set up. These are producing good amounts of power, as you can see. We're running about 60 RF per tick now, and this is just free infinite power. We also moved all of this stuff over from away from this side over here. Now, one thing I am considering doing, though, is we really need to get auto-sieving set back up, because we're, like, running out of things pretty quickly. Now, I can do it by hand and get pretty much whatever I need right away, but this over here, I think is what we're going to use for our auto-sieving setup. We also got some more leather working. Well, these are almost done, actually. So all of these should turn into leather in just, like, 2 seconds then, right? It should go boop, 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 down the line. That's awesome. There we go. So let's grab all these. Excuse me. Also bred the cows a minute ago. I might come back and breed them in a second. Let's put this stuff in here. Do I have any? I only have 3 more chicken. Let's grab that and then... There we go. There's 8 more. So we need to cook this. So let's go do that real fast. Anyways, guys, I hope you guys are all having a fantastic day. I'm doing really well. Getting back into the the swing of recording and having fun again. And I took a couple days off if you didn't notice, and it was fantastic. I literally did nothing. I did nothing. I did clean my apartment a little bit, but there we go. So we got to continuously keep working with leather. And once the cows... I might actually switch from chickens to cows. Like, fully. Let's grab the quest book and take a look at that real fast. So, sheep is leather. Villagers is emerald. Horses, leather and wheat. That one's rotten flesh. Okay, you know what? Yeah, I don't see us needing chicken for anything. Chicken. Does it have any uses at all? Not really. You can compost it. That's pretty cool. Let me take one more quick look at this. Sheep, pig. And I'm pretty sure we're good to go. So what I think I'm gonna do, I think I'm gonna kill all these. Come on, baby. I don't want to have to kill the baby chickens, but it's kind of mandatory. I'm sorry, little guys. I love you. There we go. I should just let him do his thing. If I let him do his thing, he's gonna be like totally obnoxious the entire time, so. Holy crap, I didn't realize I had all this in here. Well then. I didn't know that was all in there. Alright, let me put this all away here real fast. Put that all away. Oh, I need that. Actually, I don't need that fence. I'll be fine. Yeah. There we go. There we go. Oh, no. Bad. There we go. Try that again. There we go. So now the cows will have a bigger pen. One thing we will need to do is make more wheat. Do we have any? Yeah, we do have wheat seeds, so let's grab bone meal. There we go. Now, I know we were using bone meal. I know we made that other watering can. Let's try that other watering can real fast, though. Because I don't remember ever using it on anything other than besides trees. Is it... I don't know if it's on or off right now. Sneak right click to lock unlock. Okay, so I think this is unlocked. That's not as fast as I would like it to be honest with you. I just need to grow a bunch of wheat to get it into the system here, and then we should be good to go. Just wait till we run out of bone meal. There we go. So there's a little bit more wheat in the system. Put that all in there. Let's go ahead and breed those cows again. Okay, I can't breed them. Or, I actually think that my particles are on minimal. There we go. Good deal. So those are all taken care of. Now let's go ahead and take a look at the quest book and see what we should handle next. I do want to kind of go for the creating a life. So we have horses. I would much rather have sheep. So 8 wool and 10 leather. So I've only got the 8 leather, so we can't do that right now. I kind of want to finish up this basic survival one. It wants us to make rabbit stew, hearty stew, and meaty stew. The only thing is that I don't have a way to get rabbit meat. Not really a way for that, so I don't think I'm going to be able to finish that up either. Think of we need to make wind power, advanced storage. So advanced, okay, we can definitely work on that. Let's take a look at wood. So we've got some treated wood. How do we make the refined storage though? Or treated? Does it have, I guess let's put this crate on here. So down. How do we make that? So that is iron. Okay. This doesn't seem that bad. All right, so we need to make 1 storage crate there. I want to come over here real fast and see if I have any iron in here. There's iron or dust. All right, put that in there. All right, let's go make those other 2 pieces that we need. So crate. So we need to make iron rods and we need to make iron plates. We need our hammer. So 2 of those. And then I'm pretty sure iron rods are just like making iron sticks essentially. There we go. Okay. So great. Here, let me get back into the eye. There we go. Crate. You. And it's probably... Oh! I already had one of those. Oh. Did I make 2 of them on accident or something? Whatever. I must have gotten that from a reward or something. I don't know. Huh, interesting. Yeah, I have no idea what I got that from. Anyways, let's go ahead and claim the reward. Claim. And so we've got a bunch of extra storage now if we ever need that. Is there any other quest down there? It wants us to make an extreme modifiers, wind power, firing power. It also wants us to make these generators. So I'm going to go ahead and process all these ores and I'll come back. Okay, guys, so I want to go ahead and start working on some of these other quests that we haven't really gotten to yet. I think we'll probably start right here. I kind of want to do this one, the iron generator. Ooh, that's a lot of iron. That only makes 1 generator, and we need 3 of those. Ooh, that's rough, man. Maybe we won't do that one. Maybe we'll pass on that one. Let me put this in here. So I'm gonna need leather, and then I'm gonna need wool or string. 10 of these. There we go. So that should take care of that one. Claim. Fantastic. Okay, so we got 2 sheep eggs now. And what was the next creating life? Villagers or pig? 10 gold nuggets and rotten flesh. Do I have any gold nuggets? I have 5. So let's make a little bit more of those. There we go. And then rotten flesh. There we go. That's pretty easy to do. Claim. So now we've got pigs. Put those away. Some of these are pretty easy. Creating life. Ocelots. I don't have any fish. Could probably get the horse one down. Ooh, I'd love to have the actual heart. Or a lifeblood crystal. I think that gives us another one down on the thing there. Because I don't think these hearts do anything. Although we've been putting a bunch of quarter hearts in there, and I feel like I should have more than that. I feel like I might have lost some. Anyways, not the point. Basic survival creating life. So how do I get this? I need to create 1 villager spawn, which is 5 blocks of emerald. And I have, oh, wow, I have a lot of emeralds. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. There we go. You. Claim. Alright, so now we have 2 villagers. Where should I put these guys? I'm thinking maybe right here. I'll put 1 here and 1 over there. Okay, let me go grab some sandstone. There's no mobs down here, so we really don't have to worry about them getting out. Okay, there we go. And I'll put 1 right there. So we got a apiarist. That's a kind of a terrible one, but whatever. Oh, that sucks. Did I get that quest done? Creating life, detect. So we got a lifeblood crystal. So now we have an extra heart. And I don't think this one can actually be taken. Yeah, that one can't be taken. I don't know why my chat is always hidden for. Here's a loot crate. Not too bad, not too bad. Decent stuff in there. There we go. Oh, let me grab that other egg. Or spawn. Did I already put the other? I must have already put the other. No, I didn't put the other villager down. Where the hell did that egg go? Am I losing my mind? Did it only give us 1 egg with that? I swear to God, I thought it gave me 2. 2 spawn villager. What in the world? I have no idea. So there's 1 egg, there's another. I'm gonna have to go back and watch the video real fast. I'll be right back. Alright, so I looked and I thought I had to spawn 1 villager, not have 1 villager egg, so it makes more sense now. The task claimed it. Let me get a little bit more water here. There we go. So we are making plenty of progress today. So creating life is pretty far down. Is this one redoable? Why is that green for? Hold shift and advance. Pull down false. Okay, so I don't understand why that one's green, but whatever. Technological revolution. We should probably start working on that. I think we're gonna go ahead and stop working on the quests for now. I want to go ahead and get some sieving and hammering set up. I don't know if we're gonna have enough power. What types of generators do we have? We have lava and we have stone. Produces RF from fuel. Okay, well, what types of fuel do I have? Not very much. Do I have spruce saplings? Alright, I've got an idea that I want to try. Let's take these. Let's take some dirt. Let's take some bone meal. There. And we'll probably need a bit of food here. Let's grab a bunch of that. Let's go up to the surface. I'm gonna try to grow some super... Oh, I forgot about this one here. I kind of forgot about that. Anyways, I want to grow some super tall spruce trees, right? And if I can do that, then I should be able to get a bunch of easy wood to smelt down into charcoal. That'll be a good way to run those generators. Eventually, I'd like to make a tree farm, obviously, but hopefully it's daytime. That would suck if it wasn't. Okay. Daytime. Alright, let's go ahead and try to get a couple trees grown here. And we got a little bit of time. Alright, cool. So you. First thing we gotta do is we got to just get 2 extra saplings. Hopefully that'll work out. So there's 1 more. Can't reach that. There we go. So that'll make a tall tree. Wait, I thought I had an extra sapling. I guess not. Losing my mind, apparently. I'm losing it, man. I am losing it. Okay, there we go. Now we got extra saplings. So, what I plan to do is I'm gonna mine a bunch of these, right? I want to get this. Oh, I didn't think about that. I don't really have a way up there, so maybe that won't work out too well. Because if it's not gonna mine the whole thing, then I thought if I held it, it would mine it all. That, and I just realized that the saplings don't fall either, like right away. Yeah, I don't think this is gonna work the way I want it to. I might try to grow like maybe one or two more though. Because I just want to make as much charcoal as possible. So let's maybe try one more. That one's a little bit shorter. That's a little bit easier. Okay. I hate how that does that. Yeah, that's really annoying. Alright, anyways, I'm going to get this all knocked down and meet you guys back. Alright, so I got some spruce trees cooking up here. Take that charcoal. I don't know if I have any other charcoal in the system or not. No. Alright, so let's grab all the generators we have. We have lava, then we're going to need a sieve. And we're going to need a hammer. Take that. There we go. Then we're going to need some buckets. And we're going to need a bucket of lava. So, actually, I don't think we'll need a bucket of lava. I think we'll be fine. We will need some item conduit. There we go. And I'm just trying to decide how I want to set this up. The lava generator really needs to be connected to both of these. And I wanted these to go directly up from the top there, so like that. And then like that, and then like that. So something like that, I think. So what I'm thinking about doing, I think I'm going to put the lava generator right here. And grab some fluid conduit. Plug it in there. Because, I mean, this is always going to be generating lava. It's kind of a little bit bulky. I don't think there's that much I can do about that, though. I mean, I could put it on the side, but then it would only have pretty much one set of lava running to it. Alright, alright, we need energy conduit. Energy conduit, there. So that'll start giving that power once that gets lava. Okay. And then if we're gonna add some generators in, it would probably be best if we just put them like right here. And I'm not gonna do 3, I'm only gonna do 2. There. Alright, so this needs to be set to extract. Extract. Insert. There we go. There we go. So that will start powering those machines. Then, let me go check on the charcoal. We'll put that right there. That right there. So that's making 64 RF, 50, and 50. So 164 RF per tick. The only thing we need to do now is we need to set this to insert. Or that needs to be set to extract. Extract. Insert. Extract. Insert. There we go. So that's going to start hammering. Then it's going to put it up there. And it needs mesh. Mesh. So we have... I'll just take an iron one for now. Put that up there. There we go. So I don't think this is probably going to keep up with the power. This is holding up just fine. The only one it's really taking power from is this one. Okay. Alright, yeah, it's gonna take all the power from this one, so the only thing I'm not sure on is so those are all full. The only thing is that eventually I think it'll hit that buffer. Anyways, let's put all this away. That away. There we go. Okay, so we have a nice little sieving setup. It's not gonna be the fastest thing in the world, but it is gonna give us ores, and that's what we need. It's actually going decently well so far. Okay. Just a little nervous about this guy. So that's gonna run out in just a second. It's got plenty of lava. Alright. Hold on 1 second. Okay. Alright, so I think that's probably going to do it for this episode of Forever Stranded, guys. Oh, one thing I know we can do. I know for a fact that we can give this guy up here some of that. So we go just a little bit faster. That's pretty neat. Alright, anyways, like I said, I think that's probably going to do it for this episode of Forever Stranded. I think we're actually pretty much good to go. Yeah, anyways, I hope you guys all had a great day. This is iJevin. Peace out, everybody.